Alright, one sec, just getting... Nice. Stay, phone, stay. Just put it. Yeah, let's make a post here too. Fuck it. Let's get everyone ready. So, everyone hear me, by the way? We're gonna just start adding names to the wheel. Mr. Hoare, Dessel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the names of everyone participating in here, and then once we have that all done, we're gonna basically be spinning to get our groups. So I just got home. I was at my cottage. Well, let me scroll up because I think people were saying they'd be here earlier. But anyone who wants to play, you don't need to sign up with talks or whatever. If you're around and you want to play in the event today, just let me know in Discord or on Twitch chat, and we'll add you. I guess that means Stickfish will be here. Let's just add him. Let's see what else. That is a true statement by Crawford. ENG, I assume, is around. Bug is here. Solid Snake playing? Who is Tom Fool? BGM. TGM. Anyone who's around. What's up, Riven? Anyone who's around, start spreading the word. Get the stream out there. Let's get everyone on stream. We gotta find out who's all participating, so we can get everything added and everything underway. We are obviously not going to be starting right on time. I think the event was supposed to start. I mean, technically we're starting. We're not playing any games just yet. Anyway, are you playing Mr. Riven? Oh, is it 2 hours away? I thought it was supposed to be starting now. Anyway, we'll oh. Here I thought I was showing up right, well, basically late. Because ideally, I mean, the shit we're doing now, we need to do... I mean, we need to show up, get this going before the start time anyway. That way games can actually start at 20 CET. I guess so, Lewis. The funny thing is, I just got home and I thought I was kind of gonna be a bit late to the party here, but apparently I'm early. But at least then we're not rushing. So Achi is playing, I assume, sir. Lewis, are you playing in this? Want to maybe cast some of the games with me? I don't think I've ever casted DM before. It'll be a first. I don't even know how to effectively do that. CC me too. Like, I don't know if these people are trolling. I guess this guy signed up. Who is this? Okay, whoever Extreme is, let's add him to the list. Extreme. Alright, there you go. I mean, Solid Snake appears. Well, Adam, I mean, if people are dropping out or not here, we can move. But it looks like these people Tolo says he is in. Tolo! How does he do his name? Something like that? Scarn. What else we got here? Nebraska. All caps. Vegeto. That's not how he does his name, is it? Fuck, let's do it. Alright, it's just... We're doing it like that, good enough. What else we got here? Oh, you gotta work soon, Lewis? That's too bad. Yeah, I would say very obviously B&G is a heavy favorite in this tournament. There's people who have chances. So, Solid Snake, like you said. Hatchet is really good at IDM as well, if he's playing. I don't know if he's playing or not. He signed up. I'll add him. Hopefully he's playing. But anyway, it's gonna work. Basically, we're just gonna add all the people who are playing, who are here and ready to play. We're gonna add them here, and then we'll be spinning to get our groups. So it's groups of 8, and then you play your game, and it's top 4 in each game that moves on to the next round. Kayaksis, there is a list of people who signed up. Yeah, Lewis, Talks. This is Talks' tournament. I had no part of this at all. He basically messaged me earlier this week and asked if I could run his tournament for him, because I guess he can't be here, so... I'm just helping out and running it. But yeah, Kayaksis, there is a doc with the people who signed up. However, I'm not using that because same as the one-day tournaments that I've run, you can't go just by the signups because like some of the people who signed up just won't be here, right? So if I add all these people and then I go through and make all the groups, and some of these people aren't actually here and ready to play, it'll fuck everything up. So I like to make sure anyone I'm adding to the list that they're actually online, they're here, and they're ready to play. And then we know. And also the maps we're going to be doing by the random wheel as well, I believe, from what Togs told me. So, oh, Kayaksis is playing. Okay, I will add him in. Nani! Nani, are you playing? Hey, there we go. We got a K1 helping out. So spread the word. Let's try to get as many signups as we can do. Currently at 8 or 15 people that are on here now. Yeah, indeed, Dessel. I screwed up my Euro times. I thought... For some reason I was thinking 20 CET was now. It's currently 7 after 1 p.m. where I live. And in fact, you're right. I should have known because for whatever reason, from like the LAN leagues and stuff, I always remembered that 21 CET was 3 p.m. Eastern my time. So I should have known it was actually 2. So I have started early. I'm actually live, Murder. It's been a while. What's up, my friend? We are running this King of the Gib tournament for Talks. So, at least I was around to do the tournament, so... Once we get our groups, we'll basically just be, well, we'll be hopping in and out of UT, checking out the games, and then after each round, we're gonna have to do this again for the remaining people that move on, and we'll get our groups all the way like that. Well, Tox organized this whole thing, but I guess Tox was unable to be here today or something, so... Like I said, Tox messaged me earlier in the week and asked if I could help out and run the event for him. So that is what I'm doing. This is Tox's event, technically, though. Yes, Ribbon, yes, indeed. Happy to help, I suppose. Happy to help. I should have trolled them, though. Be like, when we're doing Clan League, like, fucking, if like, a day went by where, like, I wasn't posting updates or some sort of news in Discord about it, be talking shit about, you know, no one's posting anything and blah, 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 and then meanwhile, like, this King of the Gibbs shit, like, it's had, not much of anything going on with it since the first day that it was announced, but hopefully we get a decent amount of signups and we can have a tournament out of this one. Okay. Big Fish PM me. I've already signed him up, I believe. Thank you, Riven, and yeah, who knows? Perhaps, my friend. But yeah, I'm always happy to help with events. King of the Gib is not up my alley. I'm not a big DM fan, as you know, but for me, I just, if things are going on with the game, that's pretty much all I care. As long as there's some sort of competitive shit going on to, you know, keep the game going, then that is a good thing. That's all I care. I don't think Jerome is playing Murder. Not think Jerome is playing. Well, what do we do? Do I sit here for 40 minutes doing nothing? I thought I arrived right at the scheduled start time, so I fucked up a bit. I'm early. But I was hoping that we could use this hour as the check-in time. If I had to start at a half an hour from now, it would have been a bit better, but, hey. Are you playing Murder? See if you can make it out of a round? I was gonna play in this, by the way, but since I'm running this now, I will not be playing, obviously. Let's look through here again and make sure we didn't miss anyone who checked in earlier. I know Cass was signed up, but I didn't get a full confirm of if he's gonna be good to go. Same with Hatchet. I think I added Hatchet, though. Yes, I did. Oh, double elim. I suppose we could do double elimination. Depending on how many people show up to play. If there's not a ton, then we'll probably do double elimination. Is this just one giant div? Full acid. Good old acid. Well, what can we do in the meantime? Is there a pug going on? No. The Meep effect, eh? The El Meepo. How do we change the color scheme? Let's fuck around with this. I fucking don't remember. Oh. Appearance? What colors are we going with? The colors of the squares. I know what to do. I get the PG logo. It will arrange the color scheme of the wheel to be that of the PG logo. 1 second, your screen's gonna be black for a sec. I must check something! I know there was a PG logo in here somewhere. Ah! There we are. If I go here... Alright, let's see if this... Wow! Ah! Oh, here, let me change the... Wait, not that. There we go. So, I put the PG logo in, but now we're kind of missing, we don't have our... So, I mean, it color schemed it like that, but we're not... Like, what is this? Contours. Okay, we got lines now. But we kind of need different color things to separate them better, no? Probably... Oh, it doesn't let me... Shit. Yeah, I can't unless I... Do we go with it like that with the PG logo, or do we go to how it was before? There's the big question. Paspa, are you playing, my friend? I guess this... I will assume this means Dev is here to play? Let's add Dev. How does he do his name? For fuck's sake. It's your logo. I didn't make it, so you can say whatever you want. JP is in. It sounded like... Well, he's kind of saying he doesn't know for sure, but I suppose we can add him for now. And... Once we get to, say... Well, I guess about 40 minutes from now. If he's not here, then we'll just remove him. Before we start doing our spins to get our groups. I am missing, but I can't really play in it now. Since I'm running this. Which is fine with me. I mean, I wasn't really overly interested in playing this anyway. Not a big DM fan. Why am I not on the list? Motherfucker, I asked if you were here. Ready to play. My friend Kaspa, you are now on the list. Acid, are you playing? Murder, are you playing? Acid is not playing. Come on, Acid. Acid, look, we got Brasco in here. We got whoever Extreme is. We got Dessel. We got Whore. You can compete. You can make it out of a round. Vegeto. You're odd to me. You don't know how to sign up. It's very simple. You just type in Twitch chat right now if you want to play. And if you do, I will add you to the wheel and you are signed up. So if you want to play Murder, just let me know and I'll add you right now. Quick post here again. Update. You playing Murder? I'm adding Murder. Fuck it, you have no choice, Murder. You're playing. And with Murder signing up, that means Acid has to play. AskG, I think I added you already. Yeah, here you are. I'm gonna give you a capital A. There we go. We're up to 19. The only thing is, if we end up with an odd number... What are we going to do if we have an odd number? I forget. Because it's groups of 8. Onador is in? Is he actually here? I didn't see him type anything. I'm not going by the sign-up sheet because I want to make sure people are here ready to play. Otherwise, things get really fucked if they're not here. Like, I've added some people... Like, I've added Solid Snake and Hatchet, and I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be here to play either. Oh, EPM'd you? Okay. I will add him... Own door. At least Tox is in Twitch chat helping. So I just gotta check my... Murder, feel free to spread the word in the in your channel and any other channels that you're in. Maybe we can get some other people signed up and playing as well. Well, shit, Acid, you're very helpful. Mr. Admin, why don't you just do that for me, huh? Huh? Here, I'll post in this channel too. Let me get... Let's take this one. We'll put it in Unreal Haven, the Netty channel as well. And if we're getting people from Unreal Haven signing up Acid Slam, you have to play. You're just here for the game, you're just chilling? Well, that's fine. Stream Elements thing fucked up. I'm going to fix that right now. But I must change my scene so not show my login to Stream Elements. Am I in? Well, let your Latin people know, Murder. Let them know. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't fucking. Where'd my what's it called? My chat in OBS does not work for some reason. It doesn't connect. They didn't do that ever until they did their update. Hope Hatchet is here because yes. Alright, Monster is in. Oh, Acid is just, he has to play. Fucking Monster is in. The arch nemesis of Acid Slam is in. I know everything went black a minute or so ago. That was intentional. You can see my screen now, right? Monster's in. Monster is in. Better confirm Hatch is playing. So again, anyone who wants to play, just let me know on Discord. You don't even need to PM me, just put it wherever. Or just in Twitch chat. What do you mean sync it? How the fuck do I sync it? I mean, I synced it by... I mean, it's synced, so I can see my stream title and shit. How do I sync it beyond that? Currently 21 people on the wheel. We're about half an hour away from doing the wheel spins to get our groups. Yeah, whatever, Myrtle. I'll fuck around with that later. I got Twitch chat open on my phone. It's good enough for now. By the way, is Tog still on stream? If you are... There were some questions about doing double elimination. Which I don't care. It's your tournament, so if you wanted to double elimination, let me know. I suppose if we don't have a ton of signups, it would kind of make sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do if we end up with an odd number as well. Groups of 8. I don't know. I don't know. Checking PMs, so screen is going to be black. So if we did groups of 6 talks, would it still be top 4 moves on from the group of 6, or is it top 3, or what? And also, the servers aren't really configured for 6 players, are they? Doesn't it have to be 8? I'm pretty sure that's their murder, but I mean, I don't even see anything here for chat. Like, chat is here, it's just not fucking connecting. For some reason. Oh, is it connected? No. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The viewers will keep going up. I started the stream way too early. I thought I was late, and I was actually way too early. I should have actually been starting the stream right about now, 30 minutes away from the start time, so we can start getting the people added to the wheel here. But anyway, whatever. We're at the normal spot now. Riven, you should play. By the way. Roll her up, Riv! Roll her up! Yeah, where's the bolt? Let's have a look at the sign-up list and see. I guess Tox is not playing either. We're waiting on confirm. Misa has not confirmed. There's one out of the list. Unbreak, Stone Cold, Nubex, Iron, Scream. None of these people have confirmed they're here. We can't. Finals, Kaiser have also not confirmed. Humpty, Lockpick, Vaz, Bolt, Josh, Bug Endeavor here. Onodor, you guys are here. So those names I just mentioned are people who signed up but have not confirmed that they are here and good to play yet. You want to play, Rusty? I think Nettie's away on vacation again or something. What's up, Hatchet? 1.5 wait, 1.5 hours? It was scheduled for 20 CET, right? Isn't that like 30 minutes from now? So it was scheduled to start 30 minutes from now. So yeah, basically, like, since I'm running the thing for talks, I'm doing it the same, like this part the same way as I did my WOO tournaments. I don't want to just go and add everyone who initially signed up, because if they just don't happen to be online today for whatever reason, and we add them to the list and do our spins and everything, and then, you know, they're not here to play, it kind of fucks things up. So, anyone who signed up, or even if you didn't sign up, and as long as you're just online and you're good to play, then we'll just add you here. So these are the people we have so far. Hello, Fail Action. See a lot of Twitch Primes out there. Just saying. Alright, is anyone else, we're about, 24 minutes, I guess, away from doing the wheel spins. Hatchet, that is quite the offer, and and I don't blame you for making the offer. BNG is very good at IDM. The 10 ping is definitely quite helpful in IDM, I would say, but he positions very well, and he's very good at it. But you're very good at it too, Hatchet, so I would say you have a chance. Just hope you don't end up in the same group as them right off the bat. But either way, you only have to finish top 4. Make it out of your group. Once we're ready, we'll just give these names a shuffle. And then it's well, we didn't lose colors because, I mean, we don't got really much colors going on here anyway, so we're okay. Who is Fail Action? I do not recognize that name. What is your UT name? Yeah, I don't know, Kyaxis. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if we end up with an odd number, like, we can do groups of 6 or whatever, or like one group would have more. I don't fucking know. But the problem is these servers aren't configured, right, to have less than 8 people. You need 8 people to click in, right? That's how it's configured on the Mavo. Oh, Tesla, you don't like the all caps, eh? Alright, well. There you go. There she blows. So in 20 minutes, we're going to start spinning the wheel, so... Sure to keep spreading the word. Let's get as many people here to play as we can. Bass, you want to play? I shall add you, my friend. By the way, I added Murder, and I'm not 100% sure if he's... yeah, Dickfish, if that is... If an admin is around and able to do that, that would be good. We're probably going to end up needing someone to do that. I think it's pretty unlikely that we're going to have, you know, the exact number here to make groups of 8 work properly. Hello, Smithy. Hello, Mr. BNG. I added you already. I just assumed you would be here, so I assumed correctly. Bug PME, I already added him. Sure, yes I did. BNG, just so you know, there was an offer, I'm not going to say by who, but I had an offer that if I removed your name from this list, they would subscribe with their Twitch Prime. But I didn't give in, and you remain. Minus 17, yeah, it's fucking cold. This weekend was even worse. The one morning it was minus 30. It's a bloody cold. Did I see Unreal Shots in here, or am I losing my mind? No, I'm losing my mind. I think I saw caught the end of Tolo's Twitch name, and I thought it was Unreal Shots. Yeah, they're gonna have to offer a bit more than that, BNG. I am losing my mind. Oh, it happens. People are... Let's do this post. When I did. Get it from here. Another post on the main. Okay, good. Looks like we are going to have admins around to set servers if needed for groups that are not of 8. So I guess, I don't know. Once we get to, I guess, like 15 minutes from now, and we kind of have an idea of how many people are here to play, then we can just figure out what we're going to do in terms of the group sizes and all that. So we'll be spinning to determine what the groups are. And we're also going to spin for the map. I guess these are the maps here. So the map is also going to be random. And then so, assuming it's groups of 8 still, you play your game and the top 4 out of the 8 in that game move on to the next round. And then once we have all the names who have moved on, they're gonna go in here again to make our groups for the second round. Yeah, we might do double elim. Dog said it was fine to do double elim, and it's his thing, so I'm just running it for him. But yeah, Tog said we can do double elim. I'm just kind of waiting to see I'm just waiting to see how many we end up with. Are you serious, Hatchet? I was wondering if it's a fake Hatchet, because if I'm looking, the H is not uppercase and it's a different color. See, that looks like the real Hatchet there. I don't know what's going on here. Who is trolling, I wonder? Who is the fake Hatchet? Well, we're at 22, so I suppose, I mean, we get 2 more, we can just have 3 groups of 8. I'm also having a beer, so we're okay. Less than 15 minutes away, so time ticks along for the last second signups to come in. Is this regular Stalwart, then? Not Stalwart XL? It's gotta be Stalwart XL, right? And also, I'm pretty sure Talk said that the same map can't be played twice? We're gonna random spin for the map for each round, but I think, like, for example, if it landed on, like, deck 16 for the first round, I think for the next rounds, this deck would not be in the list to be voted. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Fail Action. First will be added. I don't know. You'd have to ask Talks. I am literally just running this for Talks. I don't know. And I can't really make changes like that either. Citizen isn't bad. Yeah, if you want to find out, if you want to confirm the map list with Talks, I mean, this is what, I'm just going by what's here. These 6 maps. By the way, is this Stalwart XL or regular Stalwart? It doesn't say XL, but I'm assuming it has to be XL, right? So hopefully Talks will be around and we can confirm those things. Good old Morpheus. Morpheus was the first map I ever played when I opened UT for the first time. I just joined a random server. I had no idea. I just joined a server and it just happened to be Instagib as well. And it was Morpheus. Idomo, I know Talk specifically when he was asking me to do this stuff. He said Idomo was removed, so... Again, as far as, like, this is what I have. So, in terms of adding or subtracting maps or whatever, you have 10 minutes to do that with Talks. I can't, it's not my tournament, so I can't just make changes like that, so... If Talks doesn't confirm anything, these are the maps we're going with. He said Curse was going to replace Idomo, really? You know, give me a sec here. Screen is going to go black. I'm going to double check. He sent me some info earlier in the week, and I'm just going to quickly double check. Yeah, map can't be played twice, okay. Yeah, he didn't say, he just said no Idoma. He didn't say it was being replaced by Curse or anything. So. I don't fucking know. I don't know, Murder. For fuck's sakes. This is, again, this is not my tournament. I'm simply just, I'm helping out. Tox was unable to be here, so I'm running it for him. You're asking me why certain maps aren't in, I don't fucking know. It's not my call. I'm just going by the information that I have. Which would put these 6 maps as the maps. Unless someone can get a hold of Tox and confirm. But as far as I know, those are the maps. Like, BNG, do you have a log or something from before where Tox said that Curse was replacing Idoma? I mean, if you send me that, I'll add it in. I just need signed to confirm that Tox said that was fine, that's all. Fucking hatchet. By the way, guys, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So spread the word quick. It'd be nice to get at least 2 more, then we can have 3 equal groups of 8 people. Ideally, even more, though. So we got 8 minutes to figure it out, boys. Let's get some more people added. Hello, Grim Reaper. Would be nice to at least get 2 more, though. Solid Snake is here, right? He's the only person I didn't really... I saw him type in the channel earlier, but I didn't 100% confirm that he was good to play. Okay. Thank you, VNG. And by the way, I wasn't really given information on the servers. How the fuck does that work? Should we just fucking random wheel the servers as well? Should I just put in the... like, every server in here or something? And, like, spin for, like, for each group? What server they're gonna play on? Or do you guys care? Or, like, just play wherever the fuck you want? I don't know. Brick fucking wall. I'm running the whole thing for him, but in terms of the format and that, it's Tox's thing, so I don't want to go and change things. If everyone is fine and Curse being added, I don't give a fuck, I'll add it. When we do the wheel spins for the map. Yeah. How can we do a vote? Hopefully, I'm sure Tox will end up checking back in. Hopefully he checks back in before we actually start playing the games. Before we start spinning for the map. And we can confirm that Curse is fine to add. We got 4 minutes. Okay, is Bolty playing or not? It sounds like he maybe is. By the way, Murder, are you okay to play? I added you. Are you playing or not? Yes or no? I added Bolty now, so... if we could get at least one more, that would be nice. Okay, thank you, Murder. No, that's what I thought at first, too, Riven. It's Bass, though. UK Bass. Yeah, motherfucker. Fucking Bo. That's just because I just joined this server last week, so I guess it puts it in terms of, the order that you join. We're missing some big names that signed up. Like, where is Misa? She finally gets a DM tournament and she's not here. Like, we're missing Misa, we're missing Unbreak, Stone, we're missing Nubex, Iron, Scream, we're missing fucking Kaiser in finals, Impure, Humpty. We're missing a lot of good players who signed up. Lockpick, Baz. A lot of good players signed up but are not here. Well, I wonder where they are. Psycho is in, okay. Well, we have an even number now. Misa said she's not available. Oh, Tox. Tox, I was told Idoma was replaced with Curse. Is that true? Are we okay to add Curse, or is it just these 6 maps here? Please confirm before you leave again. People are asking if Curse is going to be in, and I don't want to just add it. I know you were joking, Bill. Oh, I see. She couldn't make it. That's too bad. What about finals and Kaiser? I mean, Kaiser were used to no showing. Finals and Pure got banned from PG? What? Why? Okay, so we're good to add Curse then? We'll keep that in mind. So Curse is being added. So these maps here plus Curse. Is this Stalwart XL or regular Stalwart, Tox? Okay, I assumed it was XL. I was just making sure. Alright, well, we're at the official start time. And we have exactly 24 entries, so that would be 3 groups of 8. Should we just go with this then? We'll go with this and we can do double elimination. How does that sound? No double elim. Well, Tox gave the go-ahead on that. And since we only have 3 groups, I think it makes sense. They're only 15-minute maps. Or is it 10 minutes? I don't even fucking know. 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, how we're gonna do this? We should open up like a, fucking notepad or some shit. Notepad, and we'll add the names for each group. So we'll just go Group A, and then we'll start spinning. Alright, sign-up's closed, check-in's closed. We're gonna have 3 groups of 8. Top 4 from each map move on. Wait a minute. Just thinking. There's 3 groups of 8. That would mean... So, if top 4 move on, that would mean what? 12 players would go to double elimination. So I guess for the lower bracket, it would be 2 groups of 6 or something we would have to do. Is that how we're doing it? Alright, fuck it. Let's just get our groups for now. The spinning has begun. Who is being selected for Group A first? Looks to be Mr. Vegetal. Let's remove him from the list and add him here. Vegeto. Next, in Group A, will be... Is it going to be Caspa? Oh, Caspa! Caspa coming in hot into Group A. There he is. Decent looking group so far. Who else? Oh, Mr. Skarn perhaps? Or Brasco? Who's it going to be? Oh, it's so close! Brasco! Brasco 3. Next one coming into Group A. Oh, Extreme. I have no idea who he is, but he's in. Caspa looking like the strongest player in Group A so far. So 4 more players going to go into Group A, and let's see who they are. Next one. Oh, is it going to be Murder? Oh, it's Onador. Onador going in. Whoops. 6, 3, 5, right? Yeah. So 3 more people for Group A. Oh, don't put BNG in Group A. Don't do it. Oh, it's so close. Ah, Dickfish. Dickfish going in. We don't want BNG in Group A. That's 3. Wait a minute. 6. 2 more players to finish out Group A coming up now. And it's going to be Monster by the looks of it. This is pretty good. A lot of the weaker players are together in one group, so the wheel helping out. This is the last one, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is the last player for Group A. Who's it going to be? Looks to be Mr. Bolty. Bolty will finish out Group A, and there is Group A right there. So, let's start with Group B now. Group B will begin with, looks to be Murder. Is going to be Murder. Murder will start Group B. Next one to join him. And remember, top 4 from each group. We'll move on. TGM going to be the next one. Into Group B. Spinner again. And looks to be Psycho? Yeah, close. It is going to be Psycho. In with Murder. And let's keep it rolling. The last group we won't even have to spin. We'll just have the names there. And Horror. The wheel is like, it's going to put all the better players into one group, it kind of looks like. It almost seems rigged. It's working out pretty well that way. So we got 4 in Group B. We need 4 more. Let's see who they are. Group C is going to be stacked, yeah, by the looks of it. Skarn is going in to Group B. So 3 more for Group B. Looks like Group C is going to be very strong. Oh, Solid, is it? Oh, it's Solid Snake. Group B getting better. What are we at? 3, 6. 2 more people going into Group B. Let's see who they are. Let's see who it'll be. Is it going to be Hatchet or Kyaxis? Looks to be Mr. Hatch. And it'll be funny if he gets stuck with BNG, and we'll see. So some strong players in Group B now. 3, 6, 7. So one more player for Group B. And here it comes now. The last player for Group B is going to be, I think, Dev. And it is Dev. So, Dev, there's your Group B, and then Group C, we know, are these people. Just paste them in. There they are. So, Group C is Desol, BNG, Bug, Achi, Tolo, Kyaxis, JP, and Bass. Honestly, Group B is probably the strongest group, I would say, overall. With Dev, Hatchet, Solid Snake, Skarn, EGM. That's a strong group. Psycho and Murder gonna have a bit of a tough one in there. So, basically, in terms of the, oh wait, we actually gotta spin the wheel to see what map we're playing in round 1. So let's do that. So we got, copy this shit. See if this works. I don't know. Ah, it didn't work. Fuck's sakes. Oh, it's disabled. God damn it, Tox. So, Citizen. I think I spelled that wrong. Who gives a fuck? I did. I can. It's gonna bug me. Citizen Deck, Viridian, Leandry, deck. Leandry. Stalwart. And Curse, I suppose. Alright, here we go. So this will be... Let's shuffle it. This will be the map that's played in round number 1. And then once we get this, your 3 groups can just go... Just figure out a server, go into it, and play it. And we're going to hop in and spectate these games. And Citizen will be the round 1 map. So it'll also be removed. Because a map can only be played once, Talk said. So Citizen will be the round 1 map. It will be played. Where do you go? I don't know. Pick a server. I didn't get any information on servers, so, I mean, if we could say, like, 6... You want to just use 6 through 8, these 3 UK servers, or something? We could say Group A goes to 6, B 7, I don't know. These are our groups, by the way. We'll keep it here, so everyone can see what group they're in and where they're supposed to be going. And once people start getting in the server, we will hop in and spectate. And remember, if you don't make it through top 4 in this first round, you have another chance, which I haven't figured out how that's going to work yet. It's probably going to have to be 2 groups of 6 for the lower bracket, I guess. I don't fucking know. We'll figure that out as we go. But in any case, top 4 will move on in the upper bracket, per se, if you want to call it that. And bottom 4 in each group will have one more chance to stay alive. The only thing with double elim, and of course the question will come up, as it always does, the people who make it to the final game without losing a map. I mean, it is what it is. The final game is the final game, right? I assume? Yes, that's usually how it works. You guys figure out your servers on your own. Yeah. I wasn't given any information about servers, so I don't know. I would say if you have NA, there's not many NA players here in general. Let me see. There's none in Group A. So Group B has Murder. And Murder the only NA player? I would say Group B go to a UK server perhaps, and the other 2 groups go wherever. Here we are. Just confirming what server. Looks like Group C is going to IP2. BNG with the 4 ping there. Onador, he's not North American. He's, I think, Mexico or something. So he would ping better to... No, I don't think you need to be Murder. You just need to join the server, that's all. You don't need to be on voice or nothing, so... So I'm hoping you guys can just figure out a server. If not, we'll just get someone who's not playing to just assign servers, I guess. I don't know. Citizen is the first map. It was drawn in the random wheel. And each map can only be played once, so these are the maps that will remain for the following rounds. And these are our groups. Top 4 move on. It's double elimination though, so if you do not move on in the top 4, you will have one more chance to stay alive. Yes, I can copy paste groups into the channel, no problem. Okay, very good. Okay, so Mexico's in. Either way, I said I know that Mexico prefers New York server, but top 3, like overall for the whole tournament, or top 3 in each of these groups? Are you asking? We're going by group. Group A, top 3, I would say would be Dickfish, Caspa, and Onador. Group B, I would say, will be Hatchet, Solid Snake, and Skarn. Group C, I would go with, of course, B&G. B&G, Bug, and oh, the third one's a toughie. I would say, I don't know, Tolo maybe. Actually, no, Kayaksis. Alright, we have a server for Group B. Murder, TGM, Psycho, Whore, Skarn, Solid Snake, Hatchet, Dev. You are going this IP here. So once this first game is done, we'll figure out how we're moving forward. We're gonna have to do more wheel spins and all that. Group C, you're going. All the IPs for each group, guys, are in the King of the Gib channel on Discord. So, I mean, you can see what I'm looking at. Got your server for each group. So with that, let's spectate some of this shit. Switch this. Open UT. And let me get an IP. Which group do you guys want to watch? I would say Group B is probably the most interesting. Murder, you are in Group B, so I will... Here, I'm PMing you the full IP. And where the fuck are you? And then put that in open location and you should be fine, I would think. See if anyone's in... I mean, we can swap, we can... I would say Group B is probably the most interesting from the round 1 groups. But we can move around. So we got a server for every group. Demo rec needed, as she's asking. I don't know. I would say you probably don't have to, unless Talk said so. If you're unsure, maybe just demo to be safe. I don't know. So 7 players in here for Group B. Ready for that one. Search and destroy. Let's have a quick check. Let's see how many players are in for Group C server. Why didn't that work? boy. 7 in for Group C, so we're getting there. People are getting in pretty quick, actually. That's pretty good. Check the Group A server. And 7 players in on all 3 groups. This group's pretty interesting too. This will be a close one. You'll have to let me know in Discord or wherever at the end of this first round who the top 4 were. So we're gonna have to figure the next groups and shit going forward. Group B is ready, very good. Well, feel free to start whenever you want. Hopefully someone from each game screenshot or something the result, just to make sure we get the right 4 players from each group that are moving through. Player 7 would be... Let me look at the groups again. That must be Psycho? That would be Psycho, I'm guessing.
You suck. Try a bigger gun.
So who do you think wins this game? Okay, I'd have to go with Hatchet. Hatchet or Solid Snake, you would think. I'm gonna go with Hatchet. And countdown is on. We're actually gonna be playing now. Yeah, for sure between Hatchet or Solid. Hatchet's been playing more DM and just UT in general, so that's kind of why I went with him, but good start for Solid. He's in first place at the moment with 5 kills. Hatchet only has 1 frag to start the game, so a bit of a slow start. Hatchet actually in second last right now, but I'm sure he'll pick it up as we're watching him. Let's have a look where what Skarn's up to. Skarn currently tied for second place, 7 kills on him at the moment. Now down to 3rd. The Citizen a bit more open. I mean, there's going to be spawn killing in that on every map in this mod, but not as bad here. Skarn currently sitting in second place. By the way, it's 50 minutes, no frag limit. That's how this one will work. So Hatchet starting to come back. He's currently in 4th. Let's check in with someone else. TGM is tied for 5th right now with 11 frags. 6 behind first. So it's going to be, when you look at the top 4, Horror's actually doing well. Dev, a slow start for him. Psycho even above. But the cutoff at that 4, between 4th and 5th, I think is going to be a close battle. As we're into Solid now. He's your current leader. Up by 3 over second place at 23 frags right now. So we'll keep it on Solid Snake for a little bit. It's only up by 1 frag, and he just went down. I think Skarn actually, yeah. Skarn tied for first place right now with Solid. And Solid currently up by a frag. This mid area going to be highly contested here on Citizen. That mid tunnel and this high area are 2 points of focus for sure on this map. As Solid has pulled away once more in first. Still close though. He's up by, well, after that multi, he's up by 5 now. And it's actually Horror, who's currently in second place. I did not expect Horror to do this well. Horror above Hatchet, Dev, and TGM right now. So nice job by Horror. I didn't know he was good at IDM. I'd never seen him play, but apparently, I mean, he's doing quite well now. Second place, 6 behind Solid. Solid slowly pulling away. So close battle. Let's check in with Murder. Murder actually in 4th place right now, so Murder is at the cutoff currently. 27 frags. And TGM right behind him at that cutoff point at top 4 there, so I expected Dev to be in the top 4, and he's having a bit of a slow start. As let's check in with Psycho. He's currently in last, which is probably what you would expect. Tough group for Psycho to be in. It's too bad he couldn't have made it into Group A. But Psycho in last. He's behind Solid Snake by 24 frags. So let's have a look at Dev. Seems like he's trying to control this mid area. That's had a slow start, but still over 11 minutes left to go. So we're only 4 minutes in. Lots of time for him to get going. He was tied for 5th briefly there. Checking back in with Hatchet. Hatchet is now in 2nd place. We did expect it to be a battle between Solid Snake and Hatchet for 1st place. And currently that is the case. Hatchet started a bit slow, but he is in 2nd now, and he's only behind Solid Snake by 2 frags now. So Hatchet's starting to come online here. And where is Skarn? I think Skarn disconnected. I didn't even notice that till now, because Skarn was in 2nd place. He was tied for a bit there with Solid, but yeah, he is not in the server anymore, so I guess Skarn's out of there, but well, I guess Skarn still has a chance in the tournament if he can get his internet figured out. He will move on to that lower bracket, if you will, the double elimination match, and see if his internet can stay online long enough for him to go through the tournament that way. As Solid's starting to pull away again. He's up by 10 frags now. DGM in 6. Back on Solid. He's got 11, well, he's got a 10 frag spread right now over Hatchet, make it 11. Up to 68 frags total. 60 efficiency. And it looks like Solid's trying to control this top area, and it's a good spot if you get up here. Because there's 2 or 3 spawns right where he's looking at in that general area. And then if you move to the other side, there's spawns everywhere there too. So you have high ground advantage, and you can also spawn kill from up there. So it is a good spot to control if you can. 9 minutes left. We'll hop back in here. Let's check in quick with the other 2 groups and see what's happening. Go to Group A. We'll come back to Group B to see how that finishes, but for now, let's see what's happening in Group A. This was probably the weaker group, and it's actually Brasco, or Caspa and Brasco tied for 1st place right now. So we're watching Caspa trying to hold this top area. It's going to be Dickfish 3rd. I assumed Caspa and Dickfish would for sure be top 2 or 3, and sitting there right now, Extreme doing well. I still have no idea who that is, but he's up to 21 frags. The Caspa now in the lead, just over Brasco. I thought Dickfish had a good chance to finish 1st in this 1st game here in this group. He does play DM quite a lot. XTDM in that, so. But certainly, Citizen not a map that's going to be played ever in XCDM, so maybe not just quite as comfortable. He's currently sitting tied for 2nd, behind 1st by 3 frags. Dickfish is. So, still 11.5 minutes left to go in Group A. So they just got started a few minutes ago. Vegetal currently sitting last, but he's not far behind. You see, he's only, well, he's 5 frags behind 7th place right there now. So Dickfish falling down. It's all the way down to 5th right now, Dickfish is. So a little bit surprising. Onidor moving up fast. Have a look at him. He's moved up to 3rd place. And it's actually Extreme who's in 2nd now. So I guess Extreme is actually good at this. Currently in 2nd. Tied now with Onidor, who we're watching. And it is Caspa in 1st, so... Let's go ahead and check in with Group C. See what's happening there. Group C, no surprise, BNG leading and by a big margin. Who is this in 2nd here? I don't remember any Canadians playing. Looking at the group list right now. Yeah, is that Panera? Like, he did not sign up. I'm not sure. So, Group C is supposed to be Dessel, BNG, Bug, Asgi, Tolo, Kyaxis, JP, and Bass. So, I'm looking, who is missing out of who I just said? JP is the one who's missing, so perhaps JP was not available in time and Panera replaced him, I guess? Watch BNG, he's got a pretty comfortable lead right now. He's up by 36 frags. That's a massive lead. Still 6 minutes left as well. And hitting quite well is BNG. The obvious favorite to win the whole tournament is BNG. It's got to be Panera, right? It's Canadian flag, same name. My guess would be that he replaced JP. I suppose. He's doing pretty well, Panera, if it is him. 2nd place. Ahead of Bug and Kyaxis. So only 5.5 minutes left in this one. So we know BNG is for sure going to finish 1st in this first game on this group here. The cutoffs for 4th, it's actually going to be a close battle there between Bug, Dessel, and Kyaxis, and Tolo as well. So, a top 4 cutoff is going to be a pretty close battle here. But with that, let's go back. Now that we've checked in with the other 2 groups, we'll go back and finish watching Group B, since it was probably the closest group out of them all. And looks like solid. Big lead now. Got a spread of plus 22. Okay, so Panera is subbing JP then, okay. So Solid Snake 1st place, 23 frags ahead of the 2nd place Hatchet. Orr's still up there, he's sitting 3rd. TGM in 4th currently with 95, and then behind him is actually Murder. Looks like Skarn actually came back. But Skarn's neck came back, but he... I mean, how's that going to work? I wouldn't know what his frags were when he disconnected. I think we just go with what he finishes with after the reconnect, so... Skarn is going to finish bottom 4 despite his good start. His internet let him down there. So it looks top 4 most likely is going to be the top 4 that we have right here. There's an outside chance that Murder could pass TGM for 4th, but it's unlikely. TGM's ahead of him by 10 frags currently, so most likely top 4 in Group B is going to be Solid, Hatchet, Hor and TGM. So Hor actually performing quite well. Yeah, the solid B&G battle will be good. And Hatchet is very, very good at IDM as well. Perhaps still just getting warmed up and maybe just not a fan of Citizen in general. So still give Hatchet a chance as well. So just under 2 minutes left right here. Solid Snake has a B&G level of spread in first place right here. 31 now. See if he is able to break 200 frags. Probably will. It's only 13 frags away from that. And there's still a minute 40, so he'll for sure break 200 frags, I would say. And he'll be the only one to do so. His second place Hatchet currently at 156 kills right there. Solid finally going down to Hatchet. Has there been any gap in the fourth place battle? Not a little bit, but Murder's still a little bit behind TGM there, right there, for that fourth place cutoff. It's like Psycho must have reconnected her as well, because he only has 8 frags. Oh, Hatchet's sick. So TGM actually ended up passing Hor recently into third place. So it will be Hor who's trying to hold off Murder for that fourth place cutoff. Murder is behind Hor by 7 frags. And there's only 20 seconds left, so unless Murder pulls off a miracle, it looks like these are going to be your top 4 out of Group B. Here's Murder now. Murder, you need 5 frags in 3 seconds. And there you have it. Top 4 out of Group B. Solid. Convincing win. Followed by Hatchet in second, TGM third, and Hor in fourth. So Murder, Dev, Skarn, and Psycho going to go down to the lower bracket, or whatever you want to call it. Now let's check in on Group A. I think a couple of these games aren't quite done. So Group B is done. So 4 minutes left in Group A, and we actually have Onador in the lead right now. Last time we checked in here, it was Caspa leading. He's currently in second now, though, as you can watch him. Behind 9 frags behind Onador there. Who is leading? It's actually Bolty in third. And Dickfish in fourth. And right behind Dickfish, and in fact, they're tied right now. Dickfish and Extreme. That is going to be... That's going to come down to the wire to see who makes fourth between Dickfish and Extreme. That's going to be the main battle to watch right here. Who is going to move on in the top? Will it be Dickfish or Extreme? They're still currently tied. Didn't expect Bolty to finish ahead of Dickfish, but he's sitting pretty comfortably in third right now. He's not even that far off a second, to be honest. Currently, Dickfish is behind Extreme. He's in fifth. I would be surprised if Dickfish did not finish top 4 in this group. Would not have expected that. Yeah, this group is quite close. This is Group A. Let's check in with Extreme. He's the one who's currently holding that last 4th place spot. Trying to hold Dickfish away. And he actually, well, no, they're actually tied for 4th right now, so this is quite a battle. It's going to come down to the wire to see who gets that top 4. Dickfish or Extreme, who's it going to be? I believe Onador still... Oh, Onador's only up by a frag now in first. Over Caspa, by the way, so... Battle for first is happening, and the battle for 4th will go down to the wire. Bolty should have 3rd on lock, so... You're still alive, Murder. You're just going down to the lower. So currently, Extreme, who we're watching now, is holding that 4th spot. Just over a minute left. And Dickfish just tied him. So this is the main battle to watch. Onador's still barely holding off Caspa, by the way, for first. But the battle between Extreme and Dickfish is going to be the main one to watch. See who goes down and who stays at the top. Have a quick look at Bolty, actually. He should have 3rd locked in. Actually, no, right as I say that, what the hell? Dickfish... Bolty is at risk now. It's a battle between the 3 of them now. Bolty, Dickfish, and Extreme all battling between the third and 5th marker there. So which one is going to finish out of top 4? The 3 of them are all so close in frags. Final countdown coming in. Who's going to be Bolty currently holding 3rd? See, Dickfish is in the 4th spot. And it looks like, Extreme is not going to make it. He was holding off Dickfish for a while. And in fact, Dickfish ended up finishing 3rd ahead of Bolty. And Bolty's going to get that 4th spot and Extreme in behind him. And I'm assuming Group C is finished, but let's just make sure. Yes. Okay. So, now we have to figure out what we're doing. So let's go back here and here. So, okay, these are the maps that are left. Let's put that in here. Okay, so how should we do this? Let's go here. So the people top 4 round 1. So the top 4 from each group were, so Group A, we just saw it was Onador, Caspa, Dickfish, and Bolty, right? And then Group B, the top 4 was Solid, Snake, Hatchet, TGM, and who finished 4th in Group B? It was Horror, right? Can anyone confirm it was Horror? Okay, and then Group C, top 4 was... Wait, Dussel's saying him and Bug tied on frags for 4th? Oh, are you serious? Okay, well, let's put in who we know for sure. From Group C, top 4 was BNG, who finished 2nd? Anyone have, like, screenshots or anything? Got stats. That is Group B. Okay, so here's the game here. So BNG, Pantera, I guess, who replaced Pantera replaced JP. So then it was Tolo, and then yeah, Bug and Dessel each had 131 frags. So how do we determine who... How do we determine who is the 4th then? Guess we could coin flip. Why should it be bug? Well, I guess a higher efficiency, but I mean that doesn't really matter. Is that the actual rule? It's whoever dies less if they tie? What do you guys want to do? Are we doing less deaths, or do you want to just coin flip, or check who kill each other the most? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. So, Dessel killed Bug 18 times, and Bug killed him 18 times. You gotta be fucking kidding me. They killed each other the same amount of times. Oh wait, no, that's BNG, I'm an idiot. Okay, wait. Who am I looking for? Bug, where's Bug? Oh, that's BNG. There's Bug, holy fuck. It looks so fucking weird right here. Okay, Dessel killed Bug 14 times. Bug killed Dessel 18 times. Holy shit. Alright. So Bug it is. Alright, so these are the top 4. So then now because we're gonna have to spin. So first, okay, so now let's quickly put in the names of the bottom 4 people, because we're gonna have to figure that out too. Okay, so bottom 4 from group A was Vegeto. Oh my god. Vegeto. Brasco. Extreme Monster? Right? Right, you only had 7. Vegetal, Murder, Monster, Extreme. Oh, so Brasco was top 4? Let me just look at the fucking stats. I don't even see Murder in here. Murder is not even in here for some reason, but anyway. Extreme, Brasco, Vegeto. Okay. So Murder didn't play. Where is Monster? Did Monster not play? Am I looking at the wrong stats? Oh, I am. I'm looking at... Oh, no, I'm not. Onador's in Group A. Okay, well, either way, where is... Monster was in Group... Did Monster not play? Alright, whatever. So, it was... Brasco, Extreme, and Vegeto. I guess Monster didn't... Whatever. Okay, let's look at the next one. Bottom 4 was... Murder, Dev, Skarn, and Psycho. And the last one was... Ba 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 ba. Dessel. High Axis. Athg and Bass. Right? Everything look good here? Top 4 from all groups in round 1 were these guys. It's 12. One, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll start dropping out, fuck things up a little bit. Okay. So the top 4. These are the top 4 from the 3 groups. So that's 12 people, which means these 2 winners, there'll be 2 winners groups of 6 players. So we will need an admin to make sure the games can start with 6. Get the admins ready, someone, if you can. So we're going to roll here with these 12, and we'll get our 2 groups for the top 12 from round 1. Okay? Shuffle this, and let's roll. And then we're going to do the same for the bottom 4. And then we'll do the map. Alright, winners groups coming up now. And the first one going into it will be Mr. Caspa. Okay, so we're going to need... God, I should almost make a new fucking thing. Okay, I'll just go here. Winners Group A will be Caspa. Caspa, followed by Mr. Onador going in. So, by the way, since it's groups of 6, it'll be top 3. Top 3 that moves on, right? Same for the lower bracket. Top 3 moves, stays alive, bottom 3 are eliminated. Next one for winners, Group A. Is going to be Mr. Bolte. Bolte coming in, so we need 3 more people in here, and looks like it's going to be Hatchet coming in now. Hatchet is in there. Hatchet is in winners group B, or A rather, so we need 2 more people to finish out this group. And looks to be Bug. Is going to be Bug. So then we know winners group B is going to be strong group with 4 TGM, Panera, Tolo, Dickfish, B&G, and Solid Snake. So now we will do losers group A, and here are the names from the bottom 4. Now, how are we going to do this? Because this is actually 11 people. What? What is the problem? Oh shit, am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. Never mind, let's spin once more. Yeah, my bad. I need to do one more spin. Alright, so Whore Or will be the last one for Group A. And then remove him from here, and then there's your Group B. So, okay, so guys, how are we gonna do this for the losers? Because the winners we had 12. Monster dropping out kind of fucked us because now we have 11 people. We have 11 people. So what do we do? One group with 5 players and one with 6? You don't have to do that, Kyaxis. So we do one group with 6, one with 5, and it's still top 3 advance, same as the other ones. It's probably the best way, honestly. Let's just do that. Shuffle these. So we'll roll for the first group. We'll do the first one with 6, and then we'll go from there. The first one going in will be Mr. Psycho. We'll just make sure we're going to need admins around for the servers. Okay. Psycho. Followed by... looks to be... Brasco. Brasco going in. Oh, for God's sakes, Dessel. Okay, Bass. And let's fix Dessel's name. There we go. So, we need 3 more people here. It's going to be Skarn or Vegeto. Looks to be Mr. Veg. Vegeto. And then, now it's going to be Skarn. How many is that? 3, 5. So one more spin for Group A. So since this is the losers round, guys, you got to finish. Top 3 will stay alive. If you finish bottom, if you finish anything lower than 3rd, you are eliminated from the tournament. So Dessel will be the last one there. So then that means the losers Group B are going to be these people here. I'll post all of these next round groups into the Discord. And then we will spin for the map. And the maps we have left or somewhere here. Right here. Okay, so we played Citizen first, so that's gone. So now shuffle this, and we'll see what the next round map is going to be. Looks to be Leandry. Leandry it is. So I'll remove this. Okay. So now you guys just got to figure out your servers. Doesn't matter how many groups. If top 4 goes on, you'll get 8 players. Wait, let me think. Don't start yet. Just trying to figure shit out on the fly. Like, none of this shit information was given to me. So if it's top 3, that would leave 6 players from the winners that move on, and same for the lower. And then that would combine to be 6 and another 6, so it'd be 12 in the lower. And my brain's gonna explode. Like, I don't know, is this correct? Like, is the math gonna work out properly? Because how would it work? So, the top 3 from the winners groups in this round, right? So there would be 6 players from these 2 groups. So, would that be then... So how would we do it going forward? Like, how do we get to the last match? Top 3. So then 6 would be going to the lower to fight against the 6 that advance from these 2 lower groups. Oh, so in the next round we would do... Or do you mean for this round? Leandria is the map. Okay, so are you saying for this round, these 2 loser groups here, only the person who finishes first in each group would move on? And then 6 from these 2 move, and then the other 3 move on to play in the last lower bracket match against these top 2. Right? No, final wouldn't be next round. Because, okay. Because the top 3 from the winners groups in this round, right? They would go... Would they just go to the finals? Or they would wait, and then the bottom 3 would play the top 2, and then in the next match here, and then the top 2 from that game would meet with these other 6 who made it through in the final game. That would work, right? That should work, right? Okay, so that's how we'll do it. So in the 2 winners group, top 3 from each group will basically move to the finals. So they'll wait. In the 2 losers groups right now, first place from each group moves on. Everyone else is eliminated. So then the 2 people who won these groups will play in a game against the 6 bottom people in these 2 groups. So that'll be 8 there. And then that'll be a game of 8, and the top 2 in that game will meet with the top 6 from the game right now in the 2 winners groups to make 8, and that'll be the final game. That should work like that, right? Yeah, that'll make 8 for the final. Let's do that then. So the top 3 in the 2 winners groups right now are going to advance to the final game. The bottom 3 in the winners groups will play in a game with the top 2 in these 2 groups, and then the top 2 from that game will meet up with the top 3 from these 2 for the final game. Well, not everyone would get 2 lives. There's no way to do that. But basically, if you finish top 3 in this game here in these 2 winners groups, if you finish top 3, you're basically getting a bye to the finals, the final map. I don't know. We're just figuring it out on the fly. This is not my tournament. I'm just running it, and no one gave me this information. So anyway, let's which group do we want to focus on? Probably Winners Group B is the strongest. We'll check in with that, and we'll check in on the Winners Group A as well. We'll check in on whatever we can. So let's switch over. Yeah, we'll check in on both of them. So BNG and Solid going to be in the same game here.
Anyone else want some?
So I'd anticipate them finishing 1 and 2 here. And then the third place will be a tough one.
Anyone else want some?
Checking Discord. Getting servers figured out. I haven't seen a server for Winners Group A.
Anyone else want some?
Yet. I minimized for a sec. Sorry. Okay. We're just getting shit figured. So this one's underway. This is the group, winners group B. It's the one with Solid and B and G in it. So top 3 from the 2 winners groups are going to advance to the grand finals. And the bottom 3 from these 2 winners groups will go on to a final round to try to get into the grand finals. They'll play the 2 winners from the losers groups. So there'll be a group of 8 of them there, and then the top 2 in that match will face the 6 who moved on in these 2 winners groups in the grand final match. As we are watching Solid Snake at the moment, he is in second currently to B&G, who is in first. No surprise right there. I think it's pretty much guaranteed that it'll be Solid and B&G finishing 1-2 here, both advancing to the grand finals. The question will be, who finishes third? Who will be the third player to make it? Because between Dickfish, Tolo, TGM, and Panera, really any of them could be in that spot. Currently, it's Dickfish sitting there. Solid actually fighting back. He's near B&G and frags right now. So currently, it's Dickfish who is holding that final third spot. Tolo behind him by 4 frags. Well, for the most part, we will do that, Riven. We're going to watch B&G right now, currently leading only by 2 frags over Solid Snake. B&G with a ping of 9. I could only dream on how amazing the game is on ping that ridiculously low. Insane. So quite a battle between Solid and B&G, tied currently at 33 frags apiece. B&G currently trying to hold this lower area. I think that's Solid he's fighting right now. It could be Dickfish. Killed by Panera though. Gets the spawn out of Tolo. Currently has a 2 frag lead over Solid Snake. Trying to control high right now is B&G. And Solid actually has stormed from that monster kill he just got. Solid Snake in first place currently, and it's going to be a battle all the way. So the 2 favorites to win the whole tournament, B&G and Solid Snake, going at it right now. Let's check in with Solid again. Currently up by 2, make it 1. So it's going to be back and forth. That is for sure. Solid really trying to control that low area a lot. B&G's been favoring up high more, it seems. And the lead has shifted back again to B&G. They just keep swapping back and forth, and B&G currently up by 2 over Solid. Is Dickfish still in third? That's going to be the important slot to see who advances to the grand finals. Currently, Dickfish still holding that, but TGM only behind him by 4 frags, so that third slot is going to be pretty wide open. Solid trying to make his way back. He was down by as much as 7, but this monster kill going to help. Make it a double and a triple monster kill. Still behind B&G by 3 frags, though. But close battle. B&G and Solid just far and away ahead Third place, not even close. We know they're going to finish 1-2. B&G currently up by 2. Make it 1. Switch back to B&G for a bit. Brick fucking wall. B&G starting to pull away again. 6 frag advantage. Already up to 72 frags on Leandry. There's still over 9 minutes left to play, so a lot of kills already. Maybe I'll have a quick check-in with, where is... I don't know what server Winners Group A is in. Let's just look around. We'll come back here, of course. What is this? Is this where I'm at? It is. Shit in my favorite... I hate how they have, like, the names and the IPs, because I can't add half the servers. See, they're not even in any of those. Check here, perhaps? Okay, so this is one of the lower matches. And remember, these two, it's 2 groups in the lower, so only the winner will move on. The rest are all going to be dead, eliminated. Currently, it's Skarn winning this group at the moment. 9 minutes left here as well. He's got about a 10 frag advantage over, actually, Psycho, who's in that second spot at the moment. So that's what's happening there. Let's see if we can find some of the other groups. We'll just try every server. What do we got here? Okay, so here's the other winners, match. So currently, Hatchet leading. Here is Hatchet now. He's got a 7 frag lead over Bug, who's sitting second. Second and third very close between Bug and Onidor. Onidor currently in second at 105. Now, the question... Those top 3 are sitting pretty well right now to advance to Grand Finals, I would say. Fourth is Caspa, and he's behind third. Oh, by 10 frags right now, so... That is what's happening there. The only other group to see what's going on is the other losers group. See if we can find them. Should not work. Maybe this? Oh, we're back here. Looks like someone left. Panera left. I guess he knew he was gonna be gone. Although he would have went to the lower. He would have went to another round, even if he lost, but anyway. B&G still holding off Solid Snake for first at the moment. Up by 7 frags here. TGM ahead of Dickfish right now for third. So he's got a pretty decent lead over Dickfish as well. So it looks like it might be B&G, Solid Snake, and TGM who are going to advance to Grand Finals. Yeah, I need to know if Panera is going to be around still, because if not, that would be it would be Dickfish Tolo, going into that final, well, I guess worst case, we could just make it, if Panora's gone, then we would just make it so the top 3 in that lower bracket final, basically, is what it is, would move to the grand finals against these other top 3. We'll figure it out. Four and a half minutes left in this one. B&G starting to pull away a bit. 11 frags over Solid now for first. Second's locked in either way by Solid. So either way, the two of them going to grand finals. See if TGM can hold off Dickfish for the third spot. B&G slowing down a little bit, allowing Solid to crawl back. But he's still up by 9, I think at 10. 6 on one little shriek. Tolo's sitting last, but he'll still be alive. So TGM is up by 7 frags over Dickfish. So 3 minutes left. He's got to hold off Dickfish to make it to the grand finals. TGM. See if let's check in with Dickfish. See if he can make the comeback into third place. That's going to be what he's trying to do right now. Overtake TGM. And advance to the grand finals. Gonna need to string together some kills here. Let's see, he's still behind. Well, behind by 7 now, so he's gained a bit of ground. Was down by 10 or more there for a while. B&G for sure going to end up winning the map, by the way. He's got a big lead over Solid now. 152. 139. Still down by 7 frags. Dickfish is to TGM. He's got 2 minutes to work with to try to take back third and advance to the grand finals. Either way, he will stay alive if he can't do it. But that'll be a tough match ahead of him to make it to the grand finals if he cannot take third place now and make it there right here. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, he's only behind by 5 now. TGM slowing down a little bit, so minute 40 left. Dickfish might be able to do it. That's a key double. One of them was onto TGM as well. It's actually only down by 3 frags now. TGM has really slowed down a lot. Might blow that big lead he had to take third. Big Fish is coming on hot. Minute 20 left to go. This is the battle to watch. Solid actually closed the gap a bit for first. Either way, those two are both in the grand finals. But Solid now only actually behind by 5 frags, so might end up still being able to win there. Looks like B&G had really pulled away, but... And somehow, after getting within 2-3 frags of TGM, TGM went on a spree, and he's way up now. He is way up. He's up by about 13 frags all of a sudden, so doesn't look like Dickfish is going to be able to do it. So we'll keep it on B&G, see if he can hold down first for these last 40 seconds here. By 6, 25 seconds left. Should be able to hold on, although you never know. By the way, Tolo has left as well. Only 4 players sitting in the server now.
10, 8,
The two people that left, I need to know that they're still around because they're supposed to still be alive. So BNG, Solid,
Else want some?
and TGM going to advance to the grand finals. Let's check in somewhere. Yeah, I can't even get in there.
Anyone else?
I don't know where these people are. I don't know, is every game done? Okay, we're back on Discord and shit. We gotta... And Tolo. We're still alive. No. Are playing. Okay, so what we know so far. So we know for sure in grand finals that BNG, Solid Snake, and TGM are in it. We'll need the top three from the other upper bracket. Here, and then we'll put the people who are going to be in the lower finals. Caspa. So Hatchet, Bug, Onador were the top three in the other group. So we know Hatchet, Bug, Onador. So these six here in the grand final. So now we determine who won lower games. I don't know, Bungie. Two of them left. Tolo said he disconnected. I'm not sure about Panera. But I need to know, because so the top three, like I said, from the games just played, the top three from the two winners groups they advance to the grand finals. So the bottom three from these two groups that were just played will play the winner of whoever won these two groups. And looks like Skarn is one of them. So the lower finals is Skarn, Tolo, wait a minute. Hatchet, Bug, Onador. Hatchet, Bug, Onador, so that would mean... It would be Caspa, Bolty, or... Yeah, but Murder, at what point did Achi disconnect? Was the map like literally almost done and he had a big lead? Or did he disconnect early on, like a few minutes in? Because that doesn't matter. Okay, so the three... Let me finish this first. So it was TGM, BNG Solid, so it'd be Dickfish, Tolo, Panera. What was there? Dickfish... So this should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Perfect. So just need the winner of this lower group B here: Murder, Kayaks, Extreme, Achi, Dev. Where are the stats? If we can find that game. Well, it shows Achi is winning. Oh, it put his stats together. So it is Achi. Okay. So, these 8 players here: Skarn, Tolo, Kaspa, Bolty, Horde, Dickfish, Pantera, and Achi will play. The top 2 in this game will be added to the grand finals with these 6 here who advanced, winning, and that will be the final game. So this is what's being played right now in the lower finals, and we'll just see what map will be for that. That's already here. So we'll spin this for the map. True, Lewis, true. So deck 16. That means the grand finals will be either Stalwart, Malevolence, Curse, or Viridian. But to figure out who's joining these 6 in the finals, these guys are playing now. On deck 16. Skarn, Tolo, Kaspa, Bolty, Horde, Dickfish, Panera, Achi. Well, you don't need to play deck Hatchet since you're already in the grand finals. These people here are not playing deck, just to be clear. You guys are not playing deck, you're not playing at all right now. You guys advance to the grand finals. 6 of you. Top 3 from the 2 winners groups. So the top 2 from this deck game right now will advance to the grand finals with these guys in the final map. So let's get a server. Up to advance. And we have a server. Achi has to go. I would say the logical thing would be whoever finished second in that game, which is actually Dev. No way, Lewis, not this time. Yeah, that'd be the most logical. If Achi can't play, then it would the second place person it should go. So if Dev can do it, so as long as Dev is around, Dev would move into this spot here. So I can replace Achi with Dev. Yeah, go for it. So top two will meet these guys. BNG Solid, TGM Hatchet, Bug, Onador in the Grand Finals. So we just got this game, and then we'll be at Grand Finals. 2 more games total to go, and we can wrap this thing up. Yeah, TGM held off. He was in the tough group, too. He was in the last group he was in. It was TGM, Panaratolo, Dickfish, BNG, and Solid Snake. So obviously BNG and Solid finished 1-2. And then he had a bit of a battle with Dickfish for third, but then he managed to pull away towards the end. Winner of each lower game advance play for 3 bottom of winners. 6 currently advanced finals. Top 2 in this game. Join the other 6. Okay, so I think we have a server. So let's check into this game and see who the top 2 are going to be. I would say, so Skarn, Tolo, Caspa, Bolty, Horde, Dickfish, Panera, Dev. Top 2, I would go with Skarn and... I'm going to go with Skarn and Caspa. Just check out the game. Deck 16. We might get a King of the Give without Stalwart. Or will Fate have it land on Stalwart for the Grand Finals? We will see. Seven. We're missing one person in here. Who are we missing? Pantera. And I don't know if he rage quit that last game. I'm gonna minimize, like... Panera says he can't join. For fuck's sakes. Just start it with D7, then. I guess. So, Panera's not... Panera can't do it, so Dessel gonna take his spot. I'm gonna edit this. Go for it, Lou. And the countdown's on. We're underway. So, who do you guys think is going to advance top 2? I'm going with Skarn and Caspa. Although, maybe Dickfish would be a better call. Yeah, Casper not looking too hot at the moment. Okay, got the kill. There we go. Watching from Scar right now. He's currently tied for first. He's actually in second now. Tied for first again. Now has first. Or actually the one he's battling with at the moment for first place. Tolo and Caspa is the prediction of the hero. I went with Skarn and Caspa. Skarn is looking good. Caspa is a bit behind right now, but it's early on. So he can bring it back. We'll see what happens. Skarn rather, currently in first, ahead by 3 frags over second place at the moment. And is that still Hor? It's actually Dickfish. Dickfish only behind Skarn by 1 frag now, so perhaps Dickfish Skarn will be the 2. A lot of focus on that mid-tunnel area, as there always is on deck 16. That in the high ramps. I don't know why Skarn keeps dropping down here. Not going to find many frags down there. He was holding this area here before, and it was working well for him. See a big cluster in there now. A kill on a dev. Gotta watch for that spawn to his side that Dickfish just got. And Skarn now has fallen to second. I believe Dickfish is pulled away to first. Let's check in with Dickfish. Up by 4 currently on the killing spree. Make it 5. Fighting Skarn right now. Skarn gonna win that one. And Dickfish looking pretty strong here to start it out. Nice double right there to Dickfish. Trying to control the main hallway. Battling Tolo now. Nice shot by Tolo. Skarn, by the way, is pulled back into first. And Dickfish just tied him, so only the top 2 advance, remember, so seems to be a battle between well, Skarn and Dickfish for first and second here. I mean, they're holding it down. Third place is Caspa. And Caspa is behind second by, what, 8 frags. So he's got some work to do. Give himself a chance to advance. Let's check in with Caspa, see if he can work his way back. He is here, currently third. He's only behind first by 4 frags, so he is in the vicinity. Tolo's actually in range as well. I mean, so is Dev. So pretty close. When you look at the top 5, 6 even, they're all sort of within range still. First starting to pull away though, Dickfish. So might be a battle for that final second spot. Currently that battle's between Skarn and Caspa, tied at 36 frags apiece. As that's a key double, making a multi out of Caspa, who has taken the second spot away from Skarn at the moment. Dickfish, he's had a nice start. He's in first, got a comfortable lead up there right now. So we'll see if he can hold on to that and advance to grand finals. Caspa, by the way, has fallen back to third. It swings so quickly in IDM. He pulled a second back from Skarn. It didn't last long though. You see, he's only behind first by 5 frags, so he just tied Skarn for second. So the battle ensues here, and it's probably going to go all the way to the end to see who the top 2 are going to be right here. Vessel, Bolty, and Hor are going to be your bottom 3 right now, as you might expect, but those guys made it pretty far in the tournament today, so Nice job by them. Let's check back in with Skarn. Still battling for that second spot with Kaspa. He currently holds it. I think only by a frag, though. And again, after this, we'll have one final map. One final map after this, and the winner of that will be the winner of King of the Gib 2022. 9 minutes left in this one here. Skarn still holding second. Kaspa actually behind Skarn by 5 frags now. Skarn encroaching on first. Dickfish slowing down a bit. Only behind by 4 now. Nice shot right there. Dickfish can spawn up high. Fortunate spawn for him. Let's pick up the spawn kill on the Skarn there as well. So fortunate spawning there for Dickfish. And Kaspa, is he still in range? He is, but he's fallen off a bit. He's now 6 frags behind Skarn for that final spot in second. And Skarn doing a nice job holding this high area at the moment. But who knows, maybe Kaspa will get lucky and Skarn will disconnect again. Skarn actually only behind Dickfish by 2 frags now. Fighting all the way back, make it 1. And he just took the lead, Skarn, on that ultra kill. So Dickfish slowing down and Skarn picking it up. Looks like the battle was going to be between Skarn and Kaspa for the final spot in second. But currently it's now Dickfish and Kaspa who are going to battle for that. Comfortable lead, though. Dickfish 10 frags over Kaspa between second and third right there. Skarn holding an interesting spot. Not going to work out too well, though. So let's check back in with Kaspa, see if he can gain any ground onto that final second spot. Actually on a rampage right now, Kaspa is, so doing everything he can to get that final spot. He's behind by 5 frags now on second place. So he's still in there, he's still alive. Lots of time left too, over 7 minutes. And Kaspa playing really well. He's going along with sprees right here. What's his efficiency? 56, pretty good. Dickfish, by the way, is pulled ahead into first again. So these top 3, Skarn, Dickfish, and Kaspa, seems clear that 2 of these 3 are going to advance to the grand finals. It's just a question of which 2, because the 3 of them are really back and forth all the way here. Kaspa has the most work to do at the moment. 7, 8 frags now behind second, so that is not good. Don't want to fall too far behind here. Picks up the spawn kill on a Skarn, who he's currently chasing for second. But still down by 8 frags, but it can change quick as we know. Doing pretty well, Kaspa. Pretty consistent right now. Dickfish up by 1 frag currently over Skarn for first. Check back in with Dickfish for a bit. Currently tied with Skarn for first. It's looking more and more likely like it'll be Skarn and Dickfish who are going to advance to those grand finals. 5.5 minutes left, so still a chance for Kaspa, surely. He is only 5 frags behind, so he's still in there. Still fighting strong. This is quite the battle between these 3 right now. Holding this area, not working out too well for Dickfish. He's not seeing anyone and wasting a lot of time right here. Skarn gonna kill him, and Skarn in first by 4 frags right now. Make it 3. Check back in with Skarn for a bit. Skarn currently holding that first place, up by 2. Under 5 minutes remain. And Caspa's starting to fall away a little bit now. 8 frags is the current margin he's got to make up to get back in there. I don't think anyone else is even close to range right now. Tolo, I would say, too far back. He's currently sitting 4th. Dev, Horror, Bolty, and Dessel surely no chance to make up. They're down by like 40 frags, so no way. Thank you for the follow, Red Dynasty. Skarn still battling back and forth Dickfish. And they do, each of them have a 10 frag lead over Caspa, so I would say it's going to be Skarn and Dickfish who advance to the grand finals by the looks of it. Let's check in with Caspa again. Let's see if he can pull a miracle and bring himself back into 2nd place. He's been sitting 3rd for quite a long time here. He had the spread. He was as close as 4 to 5 frags at a first. And just fell off there. Went cold for a little bit, and that's been the difference. But he seems to be hitting well now at the moment here. Nice multi right here. Controlling this area very well is Caspa. Still 10 frags behind first. What's he at 2nd? He's 6 frags behind 2nd, so that long battle with Dev that he ended up losing, not going to help, but 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left right here for Caspa. He's actually hitting quite nicely. He's having little stretches where he just is missing, and that's what's hurting him. But overall, he's playing the map well. He's controlling areas really well. Hitting his spawn kills when he needs to. I just don't know if he's going to have the time. He is actually only 4 frags behind. Make it 3. So Caspa actually fighting back. He's only 2 frags behind Skarn right now for 2nd. So Caspa has actually fought back. He was more than 10 frags behind 2nd, and he's fought back. He's been playing well since we switched over to him. 3 behind 2nd now, make it 2. Dickfish has pulled away for 1st place, so looks like the battle is going to be between Caspa and Skarn in these final 2 minutes here to get that last spot for 2nd. And you saw momentarily there, Caspa tied for 2nd. He's only 2 frags behind Skarn right now, so what a battle we have right here. See if Skarn can hang on. Skarn fighting for first for most of the map, but now he's fighting to stay alive in the tournament. Oh, he's 5 frags ahead now. Caspa's slowing down a bit. Minute and a half left, and Skarn has gone on a bit of a tear, and he's starting to pull away again. Caspa came all the way back from 10 to tie it with Skarn, but now he's down 8 frags. He's down 8 frags, and there's only a minute 20. So this might be the end of the road for Caspa. He played really well to fight back, but let's check in with Skarn. It'll take a bit of a collapse in the final minute for Skarn, I think. To look, yeah, there's no way now. Skarn up by 10 frags again, and only a minute left. It would take a big collapse by Skarn. Skarn should be able to hang on. So it looks to be Skarn Dickfish going to advance. Caspa was close. He almost had it. Brought it back to tie Skarn in the last couple minutes there, but since then, Skarn has pulled away. Caspa went on a slight cold streak, and that's going to be the difference. As, yeah, he's still holding a 10 frag lead with only 30 seconds left. So it looks surely like Dickfish and Skarn are going to advance to the final game of the Community of the Gib here. Right after this. Only 10 seconds left. What is the spread? 6 frags down, Caspa. Well, you need 7 frags in 5 seconds, Caspa. Here we go. Not going to happen. Nice try. Top 3, Caspa, Skarn, Dickfish, but it will be Skarn and Dickfish who are going to advance. So let's switch it back over. And we know now that Skarn and Dickfish joined the other 6 who had already advanced. And this is your grand finals right here. And all we have left to determine is what map the final one will be played on. It's going to be either Stalwart, Malevolence, Curse, or Viridian. Let's shuffle these up. And we'll maybe wait a couple minutes for people to be here for the spin. And then it'll be the winner of this game will win King of the Gib right here coming up. Nice try, Casper. We were watching you a lot towards the end there, as you were trying to take second place back from Scar, and you were down by 10 or more, and you brought it all the way back to tie second place with about 2 minutes left. So it was a nice comeback by you, and in the end, Scar just ended up pulling away at the end. But that was a close battle between the top 3 of Haspa, Dickfish, and Skarn right there. Anyway, let's do this. One map left to play, and let's see what map the final map is going to be on. Here we go. And how perfect is that? It's going to be Stalwarts. I'm pretty happy it landed on Stalwart. I think that's pretty good fluke that it brought us all the way to this. Stalwart for the final map. I like it. I wish you were playing in it. Yes, Lewis, you should have. So, Grand Finals, last map, going to be on Stalwart, Skarn, Dickfish, BNG, Solid Snake, TGM, Hatchet, Bug, and Onador are going to play right now. The winner of Stalwart right here will be the winner of King of the Gib. So let's do it. And by the way, Lewis, if you've been joining me to cast the final match, feel free. If you would like. We'll get the server sorted. I'm just going to use the washroom. Yeah, it's XL version. Just going to go to the washroom real quick. And Lewis, I can meet you on, are you in the Synergy channel still? I'm gonna go to the washroom, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, sorry. You have a server. You have a Lewis. Ah, yes, Lewis is there, okay. Get the server opened up.
Hi.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Thanks for joining. It's been a long time since we've casted.
Well, that's why I thought, you know what, Ryan, we don't get to do this very often, so, I'll offer my services to help you for the next 15 minutes. Why not?
I appreciate it. I mean, us casting the CTF matches is something that I miss, something we used to do all the time. Those were the good old days, I guess. But it's good to have you here. Actually, I think my first time casting DM in general. and I mean, it's not the easiest thing to cast. Like especially in terms of a play-by-play. I mean, there's not really any play-by-play aspect to DM, right?
Nah.
So it's a little tricky. By the way, Dev, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub right there. Appreciate it, man.
Ooh, Twitch Prime.
Oh yes, Twitch Prime, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was watching the semi-final. I got to hand it out to Dickfish, by the way. Ever since he stopped being an admin, he's become a better player. So now we all know what's been hindering him.
Yeah, it's no coincidence, surely.
The last 60 years, he's been just subpar, and he finally makes his first final.
Yeah, good for him making the final. What do you think about the list of names in the final? I mean, some obviously you would expect Solid Snake, BNG, and Hatchet. Surely, I think most people would have expected them in the final. Is there anyone that you're super surprised to see there? Or?
Onador, TGM. TGM is just a horrible player, honestly. No, I'm really kidding. TGM probably deserves to be here. Actually, he's played some good stuff lately. So, I think Onador's a big one. To be fair, don't know how much Murder is paying him, but either way, he's Anyway,
it could be me. Who knows?
It could be me. It could be me. We don't know this, but his ping's 152, so it's a little bit low. A little bit low for me.
So that's low for me.
I gotta say, like, looking at this though, it's going to be really interesting to see how Solid Snake, how Hatchet and Bungie all play, because they haven't got any teammates for cover. There's nowhere to run. So
that is true. It's not XTDM.
Yeah, that's something we see this all the time anyway, but usually the people that do frag a lot in XTDM kind of play solo anyway. Bug is obviously going to be is a dark horse. Personally, that Bug is always a dark horse in TDM.
He's solid though.
He's a solid player. I gotta say though, like looking at this kind of is this sit now, isn't it? This is the we've got is it 8?
Yeah, all 8 are in now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, this is a tough one, man. I mean,
it is tough, isn't it? I think that like the obvious to look at would be, you would think it'd be one of BNG or Solid Snake they're going to be battling, and they were in one group together earlier on Leandry, and BNG won the map, but him and Sol were battling back and forth. But you look at players like Hatchet, Bug.
Yeah, you can't write Hatchet off here.
You can't. He's really strong in Stalwart, so I mean, it's not set in stone that the favorite will win.
Not necessarily. I mean, we've had King of the Gibbs before, where the favorites have not won, and it's just how it goes on the day, really.
Exactly. I mean, it's all down to one map, right? You might just you might be off for a little bit of a stretch, and that's the difference, right? It seems like IDMs, it's all about staying consistent as you can for that 15 minutes, not going into any big slumps where you're not really hitting much of anything for a minute or two, and those little streaks that can happen in IDM. I think that's the whole key.
Sometimes as well, like, it's okay if you don't have your best games. If you stay consistent and you're hitting that kind of 10 frags a minute, you can kind of get yourself out of trouble here. But I expect the frag count to be roughly around about sort of 190-ish, 200 here.
Yeah, I would say so. And pretty good start by Hatchet, by the way. So tied for first. He saw the ultra kill, and Hatchet plays a lot of XTDM, like you said, and we know that's always Stalwart. So the fact that the final map here landed on Stalwart is going to benefit someone like Hatchet, who plays this map so often, and currently sitting third. BNG, he actually started out slow. I was watching BNG at the start, but it looks like he's picked it up, and he's actually in first place at the moment. So the top 3 about who you would expect to see early on here.
Yeah, and I would expect that top 3 to kind of stay that way, to be honest with you. I think it'll be a lot more back and forward as we start to go through the game, but the last kind of 2 or 3 minutes, we'll start to see a clear kind of winner. It's an endurance at this,
It really is.
It's keeping the consistency going this entire time for 15 minutes, against good players is something quite difficult, but there are some capable players in this server, put it that way.
Definitely, and I know for me personally, like I don't play DM much, but the times I do play, like the biggest struggle for me is that consistency, and it's all like a mental battle. I find in IDMs, it's like you might be playing, you might be hitting well, and then all of a sudden you get spawn killed like 8 times in a row. Like you can't even move, and then it's like keeping that mental focus after something like that happens. It's tricky.
It takes some good practice, and we see a nice ultra kill by Bungie. Him maybe getting the monster. No, not quite, but it's a good ultra kill from Bungie. But again, not really doing too much. That puts him into first place. Solid Snake into the second place though, and Skarn coming out into third place.
Yeah, Skarn actually has moved up to third. Hatchet, who had the nice start early on, actually down to 5th currently. And Bug, the Dark Horse, like you mentioned, currently sitting last behind TGM there, so not a great start for him. As we watch B&G, and the battle we expected currently is ensuing between him and Solid Snake, first and second. They sit, but Skarn right there, so is Hatchet, 30 frags apiece, so pretty good battle here, really. Top 4, all relatively close, but that's one hell of a nice triple over at a quad monster. He's still going into the holy shit now by B&G, and that pulled him away a little bit. He's 7 frag advantage now.
Yeah, that's a big one, but he's got to keep the consistency. You hit those monster kills, you hit those ludicrouses, holy shits, whatever. You have to keep that consistency going, because likewise, you see a Solid Snake that will come back into it, but again, a nice double kill from Bungie. Multi-kill, so he's in a good position here.
He is. He was controlling that area well. You'd see after he made the spawn kill there, he would kind of backpedal a bit to try to not block that spawn and keep having people spawn there, and made for an easy ultra for him right there. You see right after that, it's gone a little while here without him making a kill, and that's the whole battle with IDM, like we said. And currently at a 5 frag advantage over Solid Snake, and between second and third, Skarn's starting to fall behind a bit. 7 frags behind second right now, so, and Hatchet right there as well. So still anyone's game, but Bungie, the favorite to win King of the Gib, is looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah, and you saw it as well. Like he was, I think, something like 11 frags up or something at some point, and then all of a sudden, like he's now down to 4. So
it can shift so quick, doesn't it?
It does, and what you were saying about the spawns, and you can tilt very quickly. You get spawn killed 2 or 3 times, and you don't have any luck. A lot of it does rely on luck. I'll be honest with you. You got to be in the right place at the right time. So you can't always have your cake and eat it, and have the incredible amount of skill. You do have to have that luck.
Oh, definitely, and because a lot of it was pretty much on every map, not just Stalwart. There's certain zones, positions on the map that you want to. That's where you want to be. You want to control certain areas, and if you spawn far away and you just kind of keep getting killed, it might take you a long time to get back to one of these areas. You saw it happen to B&G there for a bit, and that can be the whole key. It's just being in those good spots where the high traffic is, the easy spawn kills, and those are the areas everyone's always battling to hold. And top 3 doing a nice job of it right now.
Yeah, and the thing is as well that... Going on here.
Solid actually took over first.
Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, again, that just kind of explains my point. And Solid been playing just a little bit slower by taking his time to get into position, not kind of rushing into it, not dodging into the room, and that's something that you do need to be aware of, especially in a free-for-all. You just have to take your time to get your positioning, otherwise you just give away such easy frags towards your opponents. Just take your time, and then you can kind of turret from there.
Yeah, it's quite sure, isn't it? You watch. It is quite different when you switch between the view of Solid Snake and B&G. The playstyle, like you say, it is quite a bit different. Solid, a lot more, I would say, a calm playstyle. It would be the best way I could describe it. Not as frantic, as fast-paced as you see B&G moving around, trying to get to these areas. Solid is focusing on his aim and hitting these shots, no matter the area he's in. He doesn't necessarily... You see, wherever he spawns, he just kind of tries to control that area. He's not just trying to rush back to, say, one spot. He's trying to get to all map, and I think that's working out well for him. And but the battle is still ongoing, as the lead did shift back to B&G during that, but only down by 2 frags. Make it 1 now is Solid Snake, who's about to tie, I would say. Only down by 1, so it's really as we kind of expected. It was going to be the battle of Solid Snake and BNG. They're tied currently, and you see third place, who is Hatchet. He's down by 15 frags behind them, so it looks like it's going to come down to Solid and BNG right here.
All it's going to take is for Bungie and Solid Snake just to have an off minute, and Hatchet's right back in it. Or Hatchet just needs to hit a holy shit, and he's back in it.
That is true.
It's not all, I'm still not counting Hatchet out yet. I mean, when we get to about 5 minutes and the frag count is still the same, maybe, he's got a bit of a cause for concern. But at the minute, I think he's holding steady. He's not peaked too early. He's still got room for improvement. And I'd rather have room for improvement rather than peak too early, put it that way.
Yeah, definitely. The important thing is it just kind of hang around, right? Still lots of time, over 7 minutes. So Hatchet, he's behind as we watch him now, but 18 frags behind first. So I mean that's a gap to be sure, but with 7 minutes, he's still in range on a map like Stalwart. You see he's going a bit of a streak, like you were saying, and he can be right back in there as we see him hitting pretty well right now, and he's slowly closing the gap, but it's gonna be tough. And the 1-2 battle between those leads just keep shifting back and forth between Solid and BNG.
I'm not surprised. They've got the same amount of kind of deaths there as well, so they're definitely...
Yeah, they do, actually.
They're getting a good old trades, 115 apiece. Deaths nearly the same. They're kind of just running away with it a little bit, but like I said, give it another sort of 2 minutes or so, see how it plays out. But I think the main important thing for Bungie and Solid Snake right now is just easier said than done. Just remain calm, play your game. Don't worry too much about the player. Just focus on those spawn kills, because those are the ones that are going to get you out of trouble.
Yeah, and we see that's exactly what BNG's trying to do. He's just trying to focus on the spawn kills when he's controlling that one area there. You're not going to get any true 1v1s. That was a nice 180 shot into TGM right there. Yeah, but he was doing a good job of controlling the spawns, and I'm sure they know, like, him and Solid, they see that first and second shifting back and forth, so even though it's kind of a two-man race right now to win, that's got to put extra stress, extra pressure on both of them, knowing that if they go into any bit of a slump here, that the other player is probably going to pull away rather quickly, because they're battling super quick, as we see. I mean, look, BNG's down by 7 frags all of a sudden, and he hasn't really even seemed that off, has he?
I gotta say, I've been watching him for the past kind of 30 seconds, and he has looked off. I will say, like, it's just taken that 30 seconds for that to shift completely. But what Bungie needs to do now... Oh, he just got double spawned on. That's quite unfortunate, really. Yeah. He's got to focus on the spawn kills. Don't worry too much what's going on around him. If he gets tagged up, if he gets, a couple of people shooting him from the side, don't really worry too much about it. Focus on those spawn kills. They're guaranteed kills, essentially. Yeah,
he's going to have to. You saw he finally did get a fortunate spawn. He's doing a nice job spawn killing right now, but you saw before that he spawned in this room he's in now where he wanted to be, so he got a good spawn. He had the spawn kill in front of him, and Dickfish actually killed him, so that was unfortunate. He's down by 8 now, so a little bit off, but he's hitting his spawn kills, and he's starting to fight back. He's behind by 5 now. Check him with Solid, but this is one hell of a battle between these two that we have right here.
Yeah, I'm looking at Hatcher right now. He's definitely fallen away now, so maybe it's probably game over for Hatchet at this rate. 30 frags to make up.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, getting third place in a King of the Gib is still not bad. So still something to play for Hatchet. I think getting that third place is respectful and a good job by him. So yeah, you're right. With only 4 minutes left, the gap surely going to be too big for Hatchet to have a chance at winning, given how good and how well BNG and Solid are hitting. But see if he can hold down that third place. He is battling with Dickfish in particular for that spot. He's only up by a few frags.
Can you imagine Dickfish finishing third here? Oh
yeah, I wouldn't have expected that, really.
I mean, it's very fucking close, I'm not going to lie. I mean, 3 frags in at 4 now. 5 now. Oh, Dickfish, oh no. You've got to pick up the pace, my man. Come on. Yeah,
we'll see if Hatchet can hold on. I suspect that Hatchet will hold on to third place, which is probably about where we would have pegged him to finish here on Stalwart. And you see once more Solid Snake, he had a 8 frag lead over BNG, and it's now BNG, the lead is shifted back to him again. And this is one hell of a battle between these two. 3 minutes left, and BNG currently winning by a single frag, so switch back to him and see if he can hang on.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised actually at I think looking at the Dickfish and Hatchet battle there as well, I didn't expect to be seeing that one, to be honest with you, but you know,
no.
here I am. I expected to see the Bungie and Solid Snake. Hatchet not really had the best of his games, to be fair. It's a very low frag count for him.
Yeah, it is.
But I can't call this one right now. I mean, it's so back and forward. Bungie getting in a really good position. He gets taken down. Dickfish.
It's impossible to call, isn't it? Like the way the whole map has gone, it's just been a total back and forth between BNG and Solid. And really, I think what it's going to come down to is in that final minute, that final 30 seconds, which of the two of them is going to be in a better spot? Who's going to be in that streak? Who's going to be hitting those spawn kills right at the end? I think that's going to be what it comes down to, as it's just 100%. So damn close right now. Both of them nearing that 200 frag mark. They should both hit it, I would assume, with 1:40 left.
Yeah, I think it also as well, like saying that it's the mental, that last minute, you know, if you get spawn killed a couple of times, like you were saying earlier, that last minute, super critical. That's I mean, the neck and neck right now, everything is the same pretty much, and 1:25 to go, and we're getting towards the squeaky bum time.
Oh, big time. BNG currently only with a 2 frag advantage over Solid Snake, so this is literally might come down to the final frag of the game between Solid and BNG. Just unbelievably close, and you can't ask for much more than that in the final right here, and this is great.
We could actually get a draw. We could get a draw here.
Yeah, what? I mean, I hope that doesn't happen because I wouldn't know what to do, but that would... It's very possible, isn't it? You see Solid has taken over the lead again. It's shifted back. BNG was holding it there for a minute or two, and Solid now with a 4 frag advantage, and BNG trying to fight back. There's only 40 seconds left, Lewis.
Oh my god. Oh, geez, 1 frag left in it.
Oh,
now.
He was in a good spot there. BNG will watch him. See if he can bring it back. Stuff like 2. Oh no.
Oh god, it's 5 frags.
That's not the spawn he wanted. See if he can control here, get some spawn kills. He's trying to do that, but only 17 seconds. Solid might have too much of a lead. 15 seconds now.
Oh my god.
BNG, can he bring it back? Oh, he couldn't. Solid killed him. Oh, see if he can string it together right here. There's the multi. Down by 2. 5 seconds left. 3 down. He's got to hit these spawns. He's got to hit them. He can't do it. And Solid going to win by 2 at 199. And there you have it, the favorite. BNG, everyone said he was going to win it, but it's Solid Snake. He's going to be the winner, King of the Gib, and what a battle, Lewis. That was a great game.
Oh, man, that was... That's probably one of the best King of the Gib games I've ever seen. That was a great... Oh, man, that was intense. Fuck. Holy shit.
That was fantastic. Well, that often happens when we cast together, Lewis. You know that. We get... It does, doesn't it? We get those games, and my, that was good stuff, man. That was really, you saw it, like BNG, like at the end, you could tell the pressure was on him in those final 40 seconds, and he kept he was getting that spawn in the back garage, which is probably about the worst spawn you could get in that situation. And once Solid got ahead by 4, you saw BNG, he got that bit of run right near the end. And it just wasn't quite enough. I didn't even see who finished third. It was Hatchet, okay.
All right. Oh, thank God. I think he had... honestly, if Hatchet had have finished 4th to Dickfish, that... I don't know anymore. That would have been just...
Yeah, I mean, it was close, but he ended up winning by, 11 frags over Dickfish. So, and Scarn, by the way, in 5th.
I would have unplugged my PC, gotten rid of everything, tied it all up, and I would have taken my computer back to the shop where I bought it from. And ask for a complete refund. Honestly, yeah. But anyway, yeah, good performances from Dickfish. Got to say, 4th place.
Not
not
bad
at all, man.
Yeah, Onodor gonna finish at the bottom, but he made it to finals, which is good in its own right. That's for sure. Bug behind him in second last, and TGM Skarn, Big Fish Hatchet, BNG, and of course Solid Snake. So, and by the way, Kayak says thanks for the sub as well. Says thanks for the cast. No problem, my friend. Happy to do it, and yeah, that worked out well. Pretty good finish. Can't go wrong with that. Solid Snake is the winner.
Congratulations, Mr. Solid Snake. I expect you to hang on a minute. Hang on. No. I was going to say something, but I can't remember. No, I subbed him in the Woot Cup. That's it. Don't worry about it.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Null and void. So, you know, me and Solid, I mean, he probably subbed me for this as well. So, you know, we'll just call it even, bro. We'll call it even.
We call it even, yeah.
We'll
you swapped one day tournament
we
wins
swapped one day
so.
events. Yeah. I gotta say that was I've been watching since it's, you know, pretty much the start. You know, well done to everyone. Congratulations to Solid again.
Yeah.
That was a great final. I got to say that was very worthy of a final.
Yeah, it was a fantastic final. It was a two-man race, but it was just such a great battle, just back and forth, the lead shifts all map long. It was great. Very well played by Solid. Congrats to him. Deserved. He played very well. And so did BNG. The two of them played excellent all day long.
Yeah.
And, you know, for them to finish first and second is deserved, and how it should have played out. So it was good to see. And Hatchet taking third, also good to see. So all in all, worked out well. And Lewis, good to cast with you again. Unfortunately, we only did one map, but hey, it's been a while, so that was fun.
You know, we have to leave the people wanting more. That's what this is all about, right?
Yes, indeed.
You know?
What is next, Lewis? That's the big question, but I guess we just got to wait and see on that one.
Well, yeah. I mean, Pock's done a great job of running this PM Cup. Yeah, he's done a great job of admin it. So, you know, congratulations to Tox for this amazing tournament.
Yeah. Way to go, Tox. You opened sign-ups very well, and great job.
That's about all, really. But, yeah. That's all I can say. There's no more final thoughts from me. There's not really any, really. I think I've covered everything.
You've covered it all, Lou. There's nothing more to cover.
That's what my wife says.
Oh, man. All right, well, everyone, we've had a steady 40 to 50 people that have been on the stream all day long. Appreciate that. This was obviously kind of last second for me. I didn't expect to have any involvement in this one, but we managed to get through it and worked out pretty well. So thanks everyone for tuning into the stream all the way through. Congrats again to Solid Snake on the one hell of a win there, and BNG Hatchet for second and third, as well as everyone who played. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it won't be too long down the line before we have more events and things going on in this winter season for the game. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some stuff down the line that we can cast together again, Lou. And thanks for joining me once more.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right, everyone, I'm going to head it off now. Thanks for tuning in again.
Before you go, I got someone you need to raid.
Oh, do you? All right, absolutely.
Yeah. This guy. I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
He'll be very happy. He's doing a bunny track challenge at the moment, right?
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. It's a UT stream. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's host him up. I can just do / raid, right?
Yeah, that works.
Where is he? Where did you put it? In chat?
In chat, yeah.
God damn it.
Soupy EU.
Okay. Can I just type his name, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try Soupy EU.
We're so bad at Twitch now, Ryan. What happened to us?
I know, I've lost it. Wait, this channel is intended for mature audiences. A follower or wait, what? Do I have to type his?
I don't know.
Oh wait, I see.
No, it's not.
Okay, no, the thing came up. We're good. Okay, everyone, ready up. We're gonna raid Soupy. Thanks again for tuning in. Let's everyone say hi to Soup and enjoy some BT content. Let's do it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.
Bye. Don't forget to press the end stream as well, Ryan.